So the reason that crowd investing is so relevant and necessary here in the region is because there is pretty much a perfect storm of activities happening. Firstly, we're now much more connected than ever. You know, there is a significant uptake in internet usage and social media usage here in the Middle East. I think 50% year-on-year increase in social media. We're a very connected society right now. Secondly, is that there is a desperate need for job creation. We need to create something like 80 million jobs over the next 10 years merely to maintain the current levels of employment. And who creates jobs? SMEs. 60-70% of the jobs here in the Middle East are from SMEs. How do you create a job if you're an SME? You need capital. 90% of all jobs created are created after a company first raises capital. There is a capital need, and Eureka and crowd investment platforms provide that. The average SME struggles to fill the funding gap between $0 and $1 million. Right? The traditional routes of financing have totally abandoned them. Banks aren't lending. Venture capitalists look at far larger deals. So crowd investing empowers that SME to get out there to their existing networks, their friends, family, followers, subscribers to their website, etc., and leverage those relationships to raise those funds on the platform. And that's why we're confident that it's absolutely necessary and going to take off in a big way here in the Middle East. Now, secondly, why is crowd investing so important for SMEs? Apart from the fact that the alternatives are not really, they don't really have alternative options open to them. But even if they do, we genuinely believe that crowd investing is an incredibly powerful tool for an SME to follow. Our businesses, for example, you mentioned Nabish, she's raising money both from angels and VCs, but she's leaving something back for the crowd. Why? Because once you get the crowd to invest in your product, you have a ready-made ambassador network. We spend as businesses so many marketing dollars trying to reach that end client, trying to get the guy to buy my product, get him to like it, to refer it to their friends, to give us feedback. You get the crowd to invest in your product, they are your ambassador network. They are incentivized to get out there, spread the word, spread the message, and get your product viral. It's an incredibly powerful tool that you don't get when you only have a couple of investors invest in your business.